Hey, what's up? This is Aaron from Underoath.
And this is Spencer from Underoath, and you're watching Tattoo.com.
Tattoo.com. Hey, everybody, it's Rocco Anderson live at Las Rageous 2018, year number 2, with these fine gentlemen. Please introduce yourself, sir. Number 1.
Hello, my name's Aaron Gillespie, and I play in a band called Underoath.
And what do you play in that band?
Sing and play the drums. Play the drums and sing, in that order.
In that particular order. Okay. And you, sir?
My name is Spencer. I also sing in a band called Underoath.
But he does not play drums. He just sings. So the award for Most Outstanding Musician on Stage goes to singer number 2.
Not true. Not true. Not true.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
This was your opportunity. That's the only opportunity that you're going to get.
I was
Sorry.
an attention whore in my 20s. I'm good now.
Okay. Now you're a little bit older. You got... That shit's old. Anyway, hey, congratulations. You guys have come out with a new album that's doing pretty damn well.
Yeah. Second, so it's a couple weeks old. 3 weeks old. Almost
2 weeks old.
Almost 2 weeks old. Yeah. It came out the 6th.
So it's 2 weeks old today.
2 weeks old today.
No.
Yes, today is 4/20.
Yeah.
Oh, hold it up!
So very popular in Las Vegas. You can smell it normally, but today in
Is it
particular.
legal here? Can you smoke weed here legally, or?
Yes, I believe so.
Dispensary, like, just go in, buy weed, or do you have to have a card?
Well, there was a huge line at a dispensary down on the Strip, on Las Vegas Strip. Okay. So I don't particularly know. I'm too old for that shit.
Okay.
You know, give me an edible maybe, but
That's edible scares the shit out of me.
Well, yeah. But anyway, we're not here to talk about drugs. We're here to talk about the new album. So it came out 2 weeks ago. It charted very high. What's the name of the album, by the way?
It's called Erase Me. It came out on Fearless Records, debuted number 4. So we're very happy right now.
That is not an easy feat, especially these days where rock and metal, a lot of people say it's dead.
Well, Cardi B was number 1, so it's tough. It's tough out there and being a rock band, but you know, we're trying to keep it legit and, you know, turn the page into something new and make some new shit happen, you know. We'll see.
It's tough, but it's possible. So don't give up hope, all you rock and metal bands. And you guys were on a little bit of a break from 2013 to 2015. Yeah. And now, since you've been back, do you think, how's it been? Did you think you needed that time off, a time away from each other to really kind of regroup? How much of that experience of taking some time off went into this album? And do you think that experience made this album any better?
Yeah, I think that, you know, for us, we had kind of an unhealthy working environment. You know, we all grew up together, and when you grow up together, you tend to grow apart. That's what growing up is, you know. So we needed the time in order to, you know, figure out our own demons and figure out why we love doing what we do, and then really realizing that we really love doing what we do. So, yeah.
Sometimes you just have to take a little bit of break, breathe. And because being in a band's like a marriage, and when you got
except to like 5 other people.
Exactly, that's where I was gonna. It's like a Mormon marriage.
Yeah, polygamy. Polygamy. That's so weird. I'm never saying that again. Sorry.
So boys and girls, if you don't know, if you want multiple spouses, you can do it legally, but you have to be in a band.
Yeah, in a band. Yeah.
But you still might have a divorce, but that's all right. You can always get remarried. Such as Underoath here.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Anyone can do that.
Anybody can get remarried, okay? So, going forward, what's next for you guys? I know you guys are on a lot of the world's loudest month tour dates, Welcome to Rockville, et cetera, et cetera. So, is it just now the 2-year cycle, balls to the wall, tour?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a cycle of us touring the world on the record, and you know, in seeing how far we can go with this, and then taking the ample time to write and record the next one, because I feel like that cycle we went through, that every band goes through, you make a record every 2 years, you tour, make a record every 2 years, kind of makes you start to make shitty records. So we're kind of like, nah, we ain't gonna do that anymore. We're gonna make a record when we're ready, and we're gonna tour on this record until we feel like we need to go make another one. So it could be 2 years, it could be 3 years, but yeah, we'll make another one when the actual time comes and we're ready.
Every band gets to that point, you know, where, you know, when you're first starting out, you know, the labels, if you're signed to a label, they want that. every 2 years. They want you something out. I remember back in the day, I'm an old school Iron Maiden fan. They came out with an album every year. So they toured for years at a time before taking a break. Now the standard is every 2 years, but it's great that you guys are at that point now where you can.
I just think in this day and age, just fuck a schedule. It just doesn't make sense. It's not 10 years ago. Like, and we're all trying to pretend like it's the year of record sales and chart numbers and all this bullshit, or like your social media actually matters, those numbers. It doesn't. It's all about the shows and the music. So if the shows are rad and the music's rad, then fuck everything else. Who cares about a schedule?
That's absolutely the point. You know, if you just want to listen to, you know, music on your phone or even in your car, that's one thing. But to really experience, you got to come to the show. You gotta see you guys putting your heart and soul into it. That's where it's at. It's all about the live.
There's very few bands that still, well, and there might be more than I know of, but that you make music that you intend to play. You know, we live in a different world now, like you said, with streaming and the whole thing, and it's great. Like, times change, and you got to roll with it. You know what I mean? But like, there's not a lot of music that I know of that's made, other than peers of ours and friends that I know of, that's made to be played live. You know, it's like, you know, with pop music, you have to figure out how to play it live. You know what I mean? Because there's so much going on that you kind of produced in the studio. So.
The label wants 1 or 2 singles or maybe 3 singles, and they say do whatever you want with the rest. But they really don't, a lot of bands don't really put anything into it. It's
like
because
the 50s again. You know, where you get a couple records, they call them then. You get a couple sides, and if it works, it works. Then you figure out how to play those songs, and that's what you do. You know, so it's we're kind of coming back into those times, and it's interesting because I think what happens is the bands, like a festival like this where the bands get up there and really put a show on, it makes that stuff rise to the top. So it's cool.
Cool. Excellent. Make sure you pick up the new album. Now we're going to transition to ink because both these gentlemen have lots of ink. So, sir.
Mine's all on my butt, so sorry, I'm going to take my pants off. Is that okay or no?
It's okay. Hey, we got lots of guys. Hey, Johannes from Avatar, he's taking off his pants. Matt from Pop Evil, you know, he's here. He's taking them off.
I'm going to leave them on.
Okay.
I'm going to leave them on.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, anything that we can see that's really kind of personal.
I have this tattoo here on my neck. It says son. And this is for my little boy. I have a 6-year-old named Joel. And in this life that we live, like the travel, busy life, it's hard, you know. You leave your family and you come out here and do what you love, but you're still leaving your kids, you know. So it's kind of to have him on my face pretty much with me, you know. So
constant reminder. My wife, my partner, my boss, she's out right now. She's got our daughter and myself tattooed on her, and we're obviously in a different situation. Our daughter is now 18 and moved out.
Oh, wow.
But we tour a lot, not like you guys, but we're on the road for months out of the year. And so even though it's nothing like what you guys go through, I kind of understand that.
No,
because
I mean,
it's a tough life.
Leaving your children for any amount of time is, you know, and most of us in the band have children with the exception of Spencer and one other guy, but it's difficult, man. You know, it's like you do this because you love it, and it's also at a point, but it's your living, it's your job. So, but yeah, it's great to have them with you in any way that you can, you know. So, and that's the way that we do it. So,
that's excellent. I love this story. And for you, sir, what's the most personal piece that you have?
I don't know. I put this on myself when I was like 21.
You did this yourself?
No.
Okay.
But this idea I had that was kind of me trapped in a box and like living in fear when you can just get out. It's a box you can get out of. So it's kind of been a constant reminder to not let yourself be in a, box yourself into a certain situation, be it a good or bad situation. I constantly look down at that when I've got myself into bad habits or whatever, and been like, man, it's just as easy as not doing it anymore. You have the power to do anything. So it's kind of a constant reminder.
And I know you guys, there's not in your music, but there's religious undertones to the band. Do you guys, either one of you have any spiritual or religious ink?
I don't. No.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
No.
I've
got to sleep when you're dead on my situation right here.
Watch out. Moms, watch out. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming out. We will see you a ton on the road coming out.
Oh, nice.
And coming up.
We'll see you there.
And all these World's Loudest Months. And appreciate your time.
Yeah.
And watch for all the coverage coming to Tattoo.com. Rockwell Radio on the Edge. Peace out, fuckers.
Thanks, guys.